How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another video on the channel where today it's a little bit different. We're going to be watching a replay actually of a draft league I'm currently in when I'm not recording, just because I wanted to do one. Not recording, I mean, I know I was in Sway's draft league and I kind of quit halfway through. Sorry about that. Just to update y'all, I didn't even make it out of the didn't even make it in the playoffs. I had a really bad second half of the season, and I'm going to do like a highlights, lowlights video on that, because I did record all the matches. There was just some difficulty with recording the matches. That's to just do with roommates, and sometimes I had the battles at like late times, so my roommates were near where I was recording at. I have changed my setup, as you guys know already from talking about last time. But yeah, doing a draft league with the new megas actually, all the new megas from Legend ZA. So that's why you can see a Barbarical on the other team, Mega Barbarical. I did not actually choose one of the new megas just because I haven't even played Legend ZA still. Still need to buy the game and play that. Hopefully someone gets that for me for Christmas, maybe that's what I'll get. But yeah, this is a National Dex draft league with the ZA Legends with their regular abilities, not the sandbox. There is currently on Showdown, if you do play on Showdown, there's currently a tier with custom abilities for the Legend ZA megas, but we just have their standard ability. So I think Barbarical gets Tough Claws if I remember correctly, but like Mega Meganium, I'm pretty sure it gets Overgrow, or it gets his HA, I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, I just thought this was a really good battle, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So we'll get into the first turn where I lead with my Galvantula. I am running webs. I think I Thunder on this turn though, because I was like, okay, I just want to get the damage off, and that Thunder is so good. Getting the Tapu out the way was so useful. On this turn, you might be wondering, why don't you just Thunder the Barbarical, try and get the para? Well, as you remember, this is Mega Barbarical, and I know if you're running Barbarical and it has Shell Smash, you know it's gonna run Shell Smash. And I switch into my Tapu Bulu because, as you can see in a second, I'm running Mirror. And there's actually another draft league, as you can see, I get the kill on it just because I outspeed. They were running like no speed on the Barbarical because they weren't expecting me to have a Pokemon with Mirror. But there was another draft league I was in where instead of running Mirror Herb on a Young Mega, I just ran Psych Up. And it was because I built the team very last minute, and people were like, why didn't you just run Mirror Herb? And I was like, I forgot. So I learned my lesson. I got the Mirror Herb, and this is where at this point I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I just win. But I forget that Arcanine gets Intimidate, so they kind of start to go on an Intimidate cycle. Of course, I'm running Close Combat on this. I'm pretty sure this set was Horn Leech, Rock Slide, Close Combat, and I want to say my last move was, I can't remember what the last move was on this. Wasn't a Fairy type move because it doesn't get a Fairy type move. It was, I want to say like Leech Seed maybe. No, it was Darkest Lariat for Gengar and one of their other psychic types they had. But yeah, I just continue to spam Rock Slide here because I'm like, at this point I am in the good place. They missed the Toxic, which is really massive. I mean, at the end of the day, I think I would have won with what I had, but like the fact that this isn't on a timer and I can continue to go for flinch paras was super big for me. At one point, they're just kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna, I think, let me pause. I think in their head, they were like, okay, I'm in a range where they were trying to get a miss. They were going for a miss. And so I think on the Flare Blitz turn, they were kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna gamble that they miss here, because I think they weren't running out Morning Suns at that point. So I think they could have continued to, you know, Morning Sun, but with the missed chance that they were going for, there's also the flinch chance, where if I flinch, I just go for a close combat after that, and then they're down more, and I keep my Tapu Bulu, because as you can see, they go for Curse here, which I wasn't expecting, but I go for Parting Shot anyway, because I'm like, okay, if they're like Scarf for Specs, I'm Spadef on this Savali, I could just switch out and I'll be good. But yeah, I was expecting Curse. They were Curse Scarf. They switch into Roy Moon. They go for D-Dance. They go for another D-Dance, because at this point they know they have to sweep. I get the Parting Shot off to at least lower their attack a little bit. I'm String Shot on my Galvantula. So it's like, I know I don't outspeed, but I can at least see if I can get the String Shot off, just in case they get more greedy and go for another Dragon Dance. But they just went for damage, which makes sense. And this is where the second, which actually got bugged, because this is Winter Bell's Draft League. I should have mentioned that earlier, so shout out to him. But he did a replay, and I got the cool tech of the week, not only for my Mirror Herb Tapu Bulu, but also for my Endure Custat Cobalion, which was the way I won the game. And like, Cobalion, I was looking forward into a lot of my draft leagues. Cobalion is really going to be like my dark horse pick. Like, it's super good, great typing, great attacks. The only thing that kind of sucks for Cobalion is that it doesn't get a dark type move. For some reason I thought I got knockoff, and that's the other reason I chose it, but it doesn't get knockoff, which is super surprising. But yeah, this is gonna be one of my best picks. So I'm currently and I'll put up like because I think there's a standings chart. I think I'm currently in second with a +4. I've only done one match. I may continue to do replays and kind of just commentate over them and go over what I was thinking instead of doing the live coverage, because I think sometimes with the live coverage I start to tunnel and then it gets like super boring, versus like when I do replays, I go back, I learn from it while also giving like my thoughts of why did I do this turn, why did I do this turn, because like I could easily go back and be like, okay, turn 14, or not turn 14, yeah, turn 14, I don't need to go into Galvantula, I could just go into Cobalion, do the same thing I did before, and I'm now +5 instead of +4. Like, I didn't even bring, and the other thing about this battle, I didn't even bring out Ogerpon or Gardevoir. Also, I should mention for this, because you guys will have saw it as well, there is no Terra or Z moves in this, sorry guys, I'm having the brain fart, it's been a long day. There are no Z moves or Terra within this draft league. I may do a video just going over the team, nothing crazy. Maybe I'll do it at the beginning of the next video when I do a replay of, you know, the rules and stuff, what my picks are, because I think I have a pretty solid team. It's not like a super meta team, it's a pretty fun team. I tried to go fun. I tried to use Pokemon that I rarely use or I barely use, just because I feel like when you're playing Mons, you want to learn every single Pokemon. You can use the same ones, but it just gets super boring at that point where you're just using the same stuff all over and over again. So yeah, this is why I kind of participate in this draft league. It's just to play more Mons, play with people who are super competitive and super good in these type of formats, because I'm still a young lamb. I've only been doing draft league for barely a year now, and you really can't even say a year. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with this, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.